Is the traditional education system outdated and broken? In some ways, we're heading for a perfect storm when it comes to traditional education. There are a few trends which are converging to turn how we learn on its head. And for you, that could be an opportunity or a threat. I see the growth of what I call toll road education, and I'll explain what I mean by that in a moment. But first, think about how we learned in the past. You'd go to school, maybe you'd go on to university. Perhaps after that you'd go out and get a job, and if you worked for a good organization, you might get to go on a training course every now and then. So the first thing that's changed is how quickly technology can make old wisdom and skills completely redundant. In the past, if you went to university and took a course on something like marketing, you might spend 3 or 4 years there, and then you'd come out with a qualification that would last for at least most of your career. Now think about how ChatGPT changed the game overnight for so many industries. The traditional courses may not be able to adapt fast enough now. In many fields, you could be studying at university, and what you learnt on day one may be out of date by the time you even get to the end of the first term or semester. Now, if you're studying something like law or medicine, obviously university may still be the best route.
So what if I skipped med school? I did a 2-hour online course on Udemy, doing heart transplant surgery for beginners. I even got 6 out of 10 on the quiz. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Nope.
But for lots of people, running up debt to learn things that may have a short shelf life may not always be the right choice. Saying that, I did really enjoy my time at university. Now, meanwhile, the online education sector is expected to double to be worth around $275 billion by 2030. Part of that is because the pandemic showed we could learn online, but also because of what I call toll road education. As the world changes so quickly now, and it becomes increasingly easier to learn online, people are wanting very specific training or very specific topics. So this is the M6 toll road around Birmingham in the UK. You can take the slower, longer route for free or pay a premium to get from A to B faster and more reliably. And that's how people are now treating education. There's no shortage of information on the internet. But when someone wants to solve a problem or learn a new skill, they'll pay for the shortcut. That is toll road education. Very specific courses or coaching programs. It could be anything from learning how to make generative AI images for social media to how to get a baby to sleep through the night. It's getting people from A to B as fast as possible. They want a particular outcome and they want it fast. And that's created another shift. You no longer need to be a professor in a big institution to do this. If you have an expertise or experience that can help others, the ability to communicate on camera, and an internet connection, you can be a training provider. I deliver communications training for organizations worldwide from right here in the spare bedroom. I also teach other people with expertise how to do the same. In fact, if you want a free mini course on being confident presenting on camera like this, there's a link in the description. So what it means for you is you can see what skills you need to progress in life and work and learn it. And you can teach others what you know. It's the speed, niche topics, and efficiency that'll be hard for traditional institutions to compete with as time goes on. Lots of businesses are also not providing enough regular training to keep their staff skills up to date. And that means if you're an employee, you need to start taking more responsibility for keeping your own skills up to date. So the world is moving faster. Things are becoming more outdated more quickly, and new technologies are disrupting industries more often. Toll road education is trying to pick up the slack, but is our education system ready for these challenges? What should we teach in schools in the age of AI? Is university still the best option for most people? Or does education need to be more niche, more flexible, more nimble to meet the challenges ahead?